summer ever, bowling. In the heart of their cozy living room, Roxy and Kylo stood before their most prized possession, the summer adventure box. It was a cheerful yellow chest with a smiling sun carved into the wood. Roxy reached inside with a trembling paw and pulled out a small slip of paper. "It says bowling," she cheered, her eyes wide with excitement. Roxy was more than ready for their trip to the lanes. She dashed to her room and returned wearing a bright pink bowling shirt and matching pink shoes. "I even have my own ball," she exclaimed, patting a shiny pink bowling ball. Kylo looked impressed as he picked up his own heavy blue ball, making sure his blue bowling shoes were tied tight. The friends arrived at Pupville Lanes, and the sight was dazzling. The building was filled with glowing neon dog bones and vibrating arcade lights. The air smelled like popcorn and wax. "Wow," Kylo whispered, watching the scoreboards flicker with bright colors. It was the most vibrant place in all of Pupville. Roxy took the first turn. She stepped up to the lane, swung her pink ball back with grace, and let it roll. The ball glided perfectly down the center of the wooden lane. Crash! Every single pin knocked into the air and disappeared. "A strike!" Kylo barked, wagging his tail so hard his whole body wiggled. Then it was Kylo's turn. He stepped up, feeling a little nervous. He swung his blue ball, but it wobbled to the left. He watched as the ball dropped into the side channel with a soft clunk and rolled all the way to the end without hitting anything. Kylo's ears drooped, and he looked down at his blue shoes. Roxy walked over and sat beside him. "Don't worry, Kylo," she said softly. "Bowling takes practice." She stood up and showed him how to balance the blue ball and where to aim his paws. She pointed toward the middle arrow on the lane. "Just focus on that spot and let the ball do the rest," she coached. They decided to take a short break to recharge. They sat in a rounded orange booth and shared a tray of pup fries and 2 large, frothy milkshakes. They laughed about the funny sounds their shoes made on the floor and watched other dogs play. Kylo felt much better and was ready to try again. Kylo returned to the lane, holding his blue ball firmly. He remembered everything Roxy told him. He took a very deep breath, focused his brown eyes on the pins, and bent his knees just like Roxy had shown him. He felt the weight of the ball and prepared for his big moment. Kylo released the ball. It didn't wobble this time. It rolled straight and fast. Kaboom! The pins exploded in every direction. "I did it!" Kylo screamed, jumping for joy. Roxy ran over and gave him a huge high five. They did a happy dance right there on the shiny floor, celebrating the big strike. As the sun set over the hills of Pupville, the 2 friends walked home. The summer air was warm, and their bowling bags felt heavy but good. "You know, Roxy," Kylo said, "the strike was great, but having you teach me was the best part." Roxy smiled. They both knew that the best days weren't about being perfect, but about the fun they had together.